All right, thank you for your comment, Andre Small. I appreciate it. We had a high school senior, I believe you are. Yes, a high school senior, and he said future. We can talk about that. So, Andre Small, I appreciate your comment. Found me, I think, on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. But he is a senior young man who's going to go to medical school, and he commented to me that he was a future pre-med. And I had to correct him quickly, and that he's not a future pre-med, he is a current pre-med. And that is because pre-med is not a major, pre-med is a mindset, pre-med is a goal. It's saying, I intend to go to medical school. It's important that you keep a pre-med mindset forever. If you have any intention ever, if you're a freshman right now in high school, if you're a junior high student, if you're an elementary school student, right? If you're a parent of someone who's that young, if you want them to go to medical school, you need to instill in them that the work for medical school, the work for whatever your goal is, starts now, right? It's like athletes. You can't just all of a sudden become an NBA athlete senior year of high school or when you get to college. It's got to start day one. You can be working towards it every day. And so to my high school people out there, you've got to start in high school grooming yourself for college and for medical school. And one of the big hiccups that gets a lot of passionate, really intelligent people kicked out of the medical pool is not the hard later division classes. It's actually those they call them weed out classes in freshman, sophomore year. And it's early freshman year that's really the problem, the first two semesters, because people come in, right, and you've been in high school where your entire day is scheduled and planned out. So you don't have any freedom of decisions. You don't have to manage your own time. Your time is managed for you. The teachers actually care, right? I'm not saying that college professors don't care, but it's more of a independent, take charge of your own learning. But in high school, right, teachers will baby you, they'll nag you about homework, they'll nag you about the test, all those things. And you get to college, you've got time freedom. You've got no one, you don't have mom there telling you, hey, I was on Medline, or what is it, Medline last night, looking at your grades, and I saw you're missing 3 assignments, you better turn those in, or you can't go to the dance on Friday. You don't have all that. So early on at freshman year, people get to freshman year, right? They start getting involved in clubs, like organizations, student organizations. They start, doing all these different activities, and the grades suffer. And they put themselves in this hole where they come out of freshman year with a 1 point whatever GPA, and that's a tough hole to get out of, especially at a lot of top universities where they're impacted in these majors. And so what they'll do is they'll either put you on probation or they'll flat out just kick you out of the major because it saves them having to find another spot for you going forward in the courses. So you've got to be ready to hit the ground running. So in high school, high school classes, I know they seem hard, but they're easy compared to college, compared to medical school. So take your time now and I always stress this, don't just finish your homework. Don't just get by in high school. You want to be, dominating, right? Dominating pre-med. You want to be dominating high school. You want it to seem like you have all this extra time and that you're going beyond the material. And I actually had this is perfect. Flash of ideas. I had a talk with a parent the other day about working with his son for high school. And we were talking that his son is in AP biology in high school. And he was saying that there's a girl in his class, in the son's class, that's in AP biology. And she actually, in addition to studying the AP biology textbook that were assigned, she's also studying from the 𝐖𝐞𝐥𝐜𝐸 biology section of an 𝐖𝐞𝐥𝐸 book. And I think that's a little extreme, but the premise is good in that you want to be preparing for medical school as early as you can. You want to think beyond the class, because it's not the AP test you care about, it is the 𝐖𝐞𝐥𝐸. It is your college grades, it is medical school that you want to be prepared for. So you've got to constantly have it in your mind, work on your study habits, work on time management, work on your decision making, right? Deciding, okay, what do I need to prioritize? Do I need to go here? Do I need to do this? Those things are important skills that are going to suit you well when you get to college, right? The other crucial skill, one of the top 5 skills you need to survive and thrive and dominate college is laundry. Super important. Not a joke, this is real. You have to know how to do laundry. I know that your mom does your laundry now, but when you get to college, there's nothing worse, right? It really breaks up your productivity if you have to go home every other day to get laundry done. If you can just grab laundry, toss it properly, and actually this is a little trick, you can toss all your stuff, whites, everything, into the washer at the same time if the cycle's on cold, okay? You don't have to worry about sorting, toss it all in on cold, low heat on the dryer, it'll be okay. It'll survive. You're a college student. It can happen. But be preparing yourself for the next level, always thinking ahead of, I'm not going to be pre-med, I am a pre-med. I'm not going to be a medical school or a medical student, I'm in the process of right now of preparing myself for medical school and being a medical student. That's what you have to have.